Kafir community in Sri Lanka is a minor ethnic group lives mainly in the northwestern part of the island. According to the latest census reports, Sri Lankan Kafirs are not mentioned as a separate ethnic community. It may be due to their small number of population. In our field visit to Sirambi Adiya in Puttalam district, we were able to see that they really exist in Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan Kafir has a long historical background. They were said to be brought from East African countries by Portuguese and some Arab traders as slaves, and there are evidences that they had worked as soldiers to fight against Sinhala kings. With the enactment of the abolition of the Slavery Act in 1843 by the British, they were freed from slavery and thereafter grown as a separate ethnic group in Sri Lanka. This presentation is to examine religion, health, and education, three major components of the culture of Sri Lankan Kafir community. Religion. Sri Lankan Kafir people mainly practice Roman Catholicism. The Kafir people in Sirambi Adiya come under the purview of St. Mary's Parish Church in Puttalam. Other than this, they have some of the traditional religious practices of their own.
නැහැ ඉස්සර අපේ අය නම් අපේ සීයලා නම් ඔය නත්තල් දිනේට හදනවා වයින් හදනවා එහෙම හදනකොට එහෙම ඉස්සර සීයලා කියලා නම් විශේෂිකාන් දිනේ ඒගොල්ලෝ දන්නේ හැදුවා දැන් නැහැ දැන් නැති සාමාන්‍ය විදිහට තමයි ඒක රැඳුම් කලින් වල එහෙම වෙනසක් තියෙනවද ශාරීරික වාරිත්‍රය කියලා සාමාන්‍ය සිනහනස්කරේ ඉතින් හැම ශාරීරික කරන්න ඕනේ කියලා. ඒක ඒ වගේ විශේෂත්වයක් තිබුණාද? ඒක සාමාන්‍යද? දැන් ගෑනු පිළිමි එක ශාරීරික කියන්නේ ආගමිකද? ඔව්. දැන් ওই පාස්කු කියන්නේ දේශ කුරුසයන ගහන ඒක ගොඩක් දුරට කරන්නේ ඒ කාලේ ඉඳන්ම අපේ අය. අපේ අය තමයි කරන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ ඒක කියන්නේ ඒ පිළිමි අයනේ කරන්නේ. ඒගොල්ලෝ දේශිකේ වැඩ කරනවා දවස් දේශීය කුරුස බාලක ඒතර ඒක පටන් ගත්ත ඒ කතාවේ කන්නේ පටන් ගත්ත උනේ ඒක ඉවර කරනකම් ඒගොල්ලෝ එළවලු බත් විතරයි කන්නේ. ලක්නවල අන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක ඒ වෙනමම ඒ කට්ටියක් ඉන්නේ. අපිටම ඒ කට්ටිය බාහිර දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒක තමයි අපේ ආගමේ ගොඩක් දුරට විශේෂයෙන් අපි ස්ථාපිත කරනවා කියලා කරන්නේ ඒක තමයි.
Health. The health practices of Sri Lankan Kafirs are unique and important. They have their own traditional medical practices. Pregnant mothers, infants, and older people are given a special care by them. They have special healthcare procedures related to puberty. They said us that they give sesame oil into an empty eggshell to strengthen the girls who reach puberty. And also they massage the back of those girls with sesame oil to relieve their pain. Pittu, made from rice flour, is said to be given to those girls during that period. As they mention, their staple food is coconut rice or polbat. Other than that, they usually drink herbal porridge. They believe that their food and dishes make them healthy and strong. They also say they are always happy and it is the reason behind their good health.
මම වැඩ කරනවා ඉස්සරහට කරන්නේ ඉතින් ඒගොල්ලෝ අපි ඉන්නම තාසයි කොච්චරවත් අනාතාගෙන එතකොට අර කිසිම කල්පනාවක් ඉන්නේ අපි දැන් මෙතනට આવොත් මෙතන දේ යොමු කරනවා මිස තව දෙයක් ගැන කල්පනා කරන්නේ නැහැ අන්න ඒකයි දැන් පංගුවක් අය කතා කරද්දී අඩේ කියනවා වෙනවද ගෙදර කොහොමද යන්නේ කොහොමද එහෙමනේ හිතන්නේ අපිට අර ඒක නෑ අද දවසේ විතරයි ජීවත් අද දවසේ ජීවත් වෙනවා කියන්නේ ඉතින් දැන් ආපහාම දැන් සේරම අමතක වෙලා දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ අහන දෙයට විතරයි අපිට උත්තර දෙන්නේ අර අපිට වගේ ප්‍රශ්න වලින් තියාගෙන වැඩ කරන්නේ නෑ ඒ ප්‍රශ්න තිබුණත් ඒක ගණන් ගන්න නෑ ප්‍රශ්න නැතුව නෑනේ පවුල් වල ගණන් ගන්න ඇත්තෙම hina වෙලා සන්තෝෂයෙන් ඉන්න එක ප්‍රශ්නත් අඩුයි ඇත්තෙම නිරෝධයි. සන්තෝෂය තමයි හිතට එකම බෙහෙත. තමුන් හිත මොන හරි හිත ඉන්නවා කියන්නේ. එතකොට තමුන්ට අර තමයි හිතෙන්නේ. අපි මෙතනට ආව දැන් සේරම අමතක කරලා මෙතන ඉන්නේ.
Education. The Kafir people were said to be brought as slaves, and as a result, they were deprived of educational opportunities at the beginning. Due to the lack of proper educational background, they could not find good jobs. Most of the time, they were subjected to various discriminations in schools due to their physical appearance. George Maria Justina, one of the elderly women in Kafir community, shared her experiences with us. In her period, students were used to call them Kapiria and laugh at them. But the situation has completely changed now. She said the children are loved by teachers and other students by now. The children are going to government schools. They also have preschools and classes in church which provide religious education. They learn in Sinhala. Recently, one of their children got selected to the university. Thus, it is clear that Kafir people have many opportunities and facilities in education by now. The field visit itself gives us the opportunity to closely look at the lifestyle of the Kafir people in Sri Lanka. With further research, we could find many important things about them. The Kafir community is an endangered group. They have lost many of the values of their root culture by now. As a small group of people, they have to mingle with other communities in order to survive in Sri Lanka. The marriages with Sinhalese and Tamils and the education have resulted in the cultural changes. The younger generation have lost even their root appearance by now. The main thing we have noticed is that religion, health, and education, which plays a major role in their lives, is very similar to the other communities in Sri Lanka. They are in a struggle to preserve their racial identity as a separate ethnic group. Therefore, it is important to give a special attention to Sri Lankan Kafirs from the government and the other authorities.